Etsy News calls for Etsy to merge, and have Etsy left some of their sellers out in the lurch? All that and more in today's Etsy News. So let's get right into it. Um, Firstly, this is something I made a whole video about on Monday, but just wanted to mention it here as well. Etsy's uncovered a bug that people have been talking about for at least 2 years, which meant every 4 months, if your listings are on auto renew, they were supposed to renew. Every four, they expire and renew automatically. Etsy takes 20 cents off you every time they do that, and it keeps them live on Etsy. People have been saying that they haven't been renewing. They've been seeing listings that are still supposedly active, that put the air quotes there, still active in their shop months or years after the date when it said it should expire. So, or renew. So Etsy have finally realised this. Some shops have hundreds of listings. So now you do need to take action. If you've got this email, I know a lot of people are confused by it. It says Etsy will need to manually expire the 403, that's for how many this person had, affected listings in your shop on the 1st of April. Now that's just a couple of days away. So if you look, and a lot of people are saying, oh, my listings are still on auto renew, that's fine. No, on the 1st of April, Etsy will manually expire them. So if you want to keep these listings active past April the 1st, consider turning on the auto renew. Now, that is confusing because people are looking and going, my listings are already on auto renew. They are, but it's not working. So Etsy's going to expire all of those listings on April the 1st. So you'll have to check after April the 1st, as far as my understanding. I think I had a couple of listings with this months ago in my shop. So I played around with them, manually reviewed them. I think I made copies, messed about, and they're fine now. So these ones that Etsy's telling you about, they're going to expire them. Now, yeah, as I said in my video there, this potentially means around about April the 1st, there's going to be a lot of listings being auto renewed. So it might be a time to take a break from renewing listings, maybe wait a few days until that rush has calmed down. Because I can't imagine that this will go seamlessly on Etsy. There's hundreds of thousands of listings potentially affected. Anyway, yeah, here's Jessica from the Rank team spotted this one. If you are not logged in to your Etsy account, if you're just viewing Etsy shops as a guest, then you get to see this thing that time the latest activity happened in the shop. This shows when the seller last completed one of these activities, made a shop announcement, updated their shop policies, added an item to their shop, or marked an order as shipped. So some people are saying it's good, obviously, because then that lets you see if a shop's still active. You're buying from someone who's given up on Etsy years ago, so you're never going to hear or see anything from it. But this can be bad for quieter shops, because it might be a while since they marked an order as shipped. They might not be creating loads of items for their shop. So this, potentially, people have said for years, do something every day in your shop. Oh, just change your announcement. And that seemed like a waste of time. Now, you don't need to do it every day, but if you haven't had any activity in your shop for a little while, yeah, maybe change the announcement or something a little bit. Just if Etsy's going to keep up with this test, because the last thing you want to see is your latest activity showing like 4 months ago or something. But this is a new thing. I've not seen Etsy talk about this anywhere. Etsy have they're now promoting their new TV ad, and it's talking about Birthdays, they're pushing for birthdays. So, absolutely, if you can, maybe throw in some birthday related tags. The newsletter's up on the Etsy forums and they're talking about the birthdays that people are looking for. It's like the first birthday, 21st, 40, 50, 60, 100th birthday. So, people are searching for birthday things on Etsy. So, look at what you can add there because Etsy's going to be pushing it. The ad isn't awful. It's saying don't just, I can't remember the exact thing, but it's don't just buy birthday gifts, buy gifts for this person. It's saying we see you, we get you kind of thing. So, do you know, I didn't hate the ad. They even show she likes snacks, she's got a dog, she's, all her likes and things, and that you can get gifts on Etsy from it. So I didn't hate that. There we go. That's better than my usual ones. We'll see how it goes. But yes, rather than just gift mode, Etsy's pushing birthdays this year. Oh yeah, I did. I did pull up this thing. So here are the milestone birthday gifts: 30th, 21st, 50th, 60th, 40th, and 1st. A strong increase in sales for personalised tops and tees, gender neutral kids' clothing, and personalised baseball hats and caps. And other things resonating are personalised charcuterie boards, they're still going strong, blankets, mugs, portraits, jewellery, baseball hats, wallets, keychains. Now, keychains is a search term by itself that we've seen doing really great for about a year or so now. It's really quite easy to make keychains. Don't know how well they're selling, but there's some ideas there. Okay, here's the bad one. Out of nowhere, a couple of days ago, Etsy posted an article. Big news, Etsy Payments is expanding. It's rolling out to new extra countries. That's great. They've teamed up with Payoneer in some other countries. So, yeah, great. Apart from sellers in Iceland are getting a very unpleasant notice. Obviously, Etsy hasn't been able to sort out Etsy Payments, their own checkout so they can take the money themselves. They haven't been able to or bothered to sort that out for sellers in Iceland. So on I hate this, August the 4th will be the last day you'll be able to receive an order and your shop will be closed on August the 5th. I don't believe that these sellers heard anything about that until now. That's just like, no, Etsy doesn't support Iceland anymore. I mean, yes, Iceland is it's going to be a small fry in terms of Etsy, but they've been these some of these people have been selling on Etsy for a good amount of time. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear this. This is like a right slap in the face. And I checked on eRank, and there's not loads of shops in Iceland, but we've got a few shops with thousands of sales. So, there are some good sellers there. And even shops with a few hundred sales or tens of sales or single sales. There were people who were excited about opening up a business that Etsy was helping them reach the entire world, and it's just closed for no reason. So I'm quite angry sad. Is there a word for angry sad? I think there must be, but I'm quite angry sad about that. Sangry. Ad. No, doesn't work. Little bit of fun interest. Well, firstly, in Etsy in the news, Etsy appoints Rafe Colburn as Chief Technology Officer. They've just moved him over from Depop. Don't know if that probably won't see any difference with that, but if anyone's interested. But this is the one that the news is lots of people are reporting on this. Piper Sandler proposes eBay and Etsy tie up to compete with Amazon. So they're talking about an eBay Etsy merger, saying there's quite a lot of buyer overlap and things. I don't know how I feel about that. The Etsy sort of back in the day, because I've been on Etsy since almost the beginning. I'm old. We saw Etsy as like the crafty eBay. That's why I say it wrong, because Etsy thought that's where the name had come from, sort of. it was trying to compete with that. But now, Amazon's just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. eBay is the ugly red-headed stepchild now. I mean, literally, yes, I shop on eBay, but it's only when I can't get stuff anywhere else. It's not my first choice anymore, and it did many years ago it was. So people are talking about this. It's probably pie in the sky just now. I hope it. Well, let me know what you think. What do you think about the idea of an eBay and Etsy tie-up? Um, yeah, is there anything that eBay does that you wish that Etsy could do that would make it better, or vice versa? Would it be better? Would it be worse? I don't know. To be honest, it's mainly they're talking about it not because they want to make Etsy better or to make eBay better, but just because Etsy share prices have not been doing well enough for the greedy shareholders. So they want to find a way to make more money quickly. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.